Fresh in the MVP albums. Lucy Run. Oh my God. I'm here. What you doing? Relax. Tim, I don't care, brother. Okay, you should have made a better schedule because you're behind on things. What do you mean? I gave you enough time. I didn't rush you at all. I promise. I gave you a whole week, Tim. A whole week. Yeah, whatever. I know it's my fault. Okay, that's why we're doing this video in the first place. Yeah, let me just do my intro. We're gonna ignore you, okay? Yo, what's poppin'? It's Fresh in the MVP community, back with another video for your eyeballs. And we are in front of a fireplace for a good reason. And don't say nothing, Tim, okay? Don't say absolutely nothing. I got some explaining to do, guys. I made a boo-boo. I made a oopsies. It's my fault, guys. Well, listen. I mean, I don't know if you noticed these last couple episodes hasn't been the best in the audio. Not just the audio. It was a little bit low energy, and I wanted to give you this explanation because I just felt bad because I was in the mode. I wanted to play Minecraft, and I was recording back-to-back episodes. And I just wanted to play Minecraft, and there was a video where I didn't even give you an intro or outro. It was bad. So I'm gonna skip a few episodes that I already have recorded, and I wanted to give y'all an assessment of what happened in like those 3 episodes that I'm gonna skip, and we're gonna go straight to episode 11. And yeah. So last episode, we got the transportation table, which is pretty sweet. Well, after that, I went down to the mines again to grab some resources, which were basically, the uranium, titanium. Okay, I just wanted to get this on camera because I forgot to record this, but listen, I did make the titanium ingot and the uranium ingot, but I put the nuggets that I got from the mining episode that we just did, and we put the nuggets in there after I smelted them in diamond furnace. I put them in the transmutation and got extra. That's why my EMC is at 1 million. It was at 3 million before I left the episode. So I just want to get that done. So what I'm actually about to do with this is about to make the sword. So let's do that right now on camera, so we can celebrate together. 4 million. That's a lot of doubt. The ultimate sword. You do not have to worry. Look at that advancement. Maybe we also got advancement for getting the uranium ingots and stuff. Diamonds, gold, and lapis, stuff like that. And I wanted to try out the new miner's dream that I made, and we got the sand from our previous adventures in I think episode 9, I think it was, or episode 8, or I think it was episode 8. I don't know. I'm sorry. But anyways, we went to go try out some miner's dream, and it was amazing. I haven't did miner's dream in 15 years, and it was very, very refreshing. But after that, we went back to the crib and we had to figure out our storage situation. And then there is this mod that I was trying to get into, which was Applied Energistics, and it was Applied Energistics 2. So it's not actually the original Applied Energistics that I played with a decade ago. It's a different mod, and it's, I think, maybe a little bit more complex, I think. But we got into that. At least we tried to get into that, and it didn't work out in our favor. So we found the new mod that I was looking over, and I was looking at our quest book, and I seen this mod called the Refine Storage mod. And it's very, very similar to AE. But the difference is it's much simpler. much simpler. And I actually made a system in the Refined Storage mod. It's a lot like AE with the GUIs, and they got the storage disks and the storage drives and whatnot. So it's basically the same thing but easier. That's basically what I'm gonna say about it. Okay. Did I also mention that the Refined Storage mod disks has an extra mod that can go into the millions? Not even just the millions, infinite. I only made it 250K, but still infinite. After that, we went to look up a way to automate our mining, and I think the best way to automate it, and maybe I am misinformed, but I think at least in the newer game, the best way to automate it is the laser drill. And we needed a whole bunch of machines to make the laser drill, like the metallurgic infuser, like the multi-press, or the fluid extraction. And the thing about the fluid extraction is we had got this shrinking device from a quest that we completed, and for the life of me, I think it took me 3 days to figure this out. For the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to charge it to use it. And we finally figured it out, but before we did that, we tried a couple things like the LV capacitor, which you needed creosote planks or creosote oil to make weathered or tempered planks, or I forgot what the planks were. Treated planks? I forgot what it was, but planks. We had to make those planks with the creosote oil to make the LV capacitor, or to my surprise, it didn't work, or I couldn't really access a GUI, so I couldn't charge my shrinking device. My thought was capacitor, and capacitors, I thought, charged things and always had a GUI and they stored energy and whatnot. But I did some research and we found that the mechanism have these energy cubes that we made, and the energy cubes that store energy and transfer energy, we're going to use that a lot more in the future. But did I also mention that I put our boy Tim into the ringer? Well, the thing is, I wanted him to be an engineer, and you know, I think I hit him once or twice or 3 times, and he was giving me bad deals. So I had to convert him, and they had this mod. It was a pretty easy mod. I think it was called the Easy Villager mod. Ain't that right? The Easy Villager mod. And yeah, it converted him pretty easy, and he gave me this thing right here. This thing he got me. Wait. Back. Look at it. I'm holding it like a toolbox. It's an engineered toolbox, and I got all my tools in here. It's pretty sweet. Got my shrinking device. It's pretty sweet. I like it. Shut up, Tim. But after that, we got into Tinker's Construct, one of my favorite mods, and we made some tools. Why do we make some tools? We really didn't need to make the tools because we have a whole bunch of enchantments. But at the same time, there are some benefits into making Tinker tools, like durability, mining speed, and able to control what type of enhancement that you put on the tool, which is pretty sweet. That's why I love Tinker's Construct. But it's been years, and the first time I put the smeltery together, it was like what I remember doing back in the day, which was over a decade ago. And I didn't really think that things were going to change, especially with the new ores or whatnot, like copper, right? So we had to make some molten copper, okay? We had to make some molten copper, make a smaller smeltery to make the controller. Then you pour the molten copper onto some seared bricks to make the controller that you need to make the original smeltery. And if it don't work, I'm going to quit. Oh God. Did it work? Oh. It worked. Nice. Okay, so this is my setup right now. Okay, now I'm about to get rid of this real quick. And we did all that with bad audio, and I'm sorry that I didn't record it, but I may show some clips. I think I have some clips I'm gonna show on this video, so you won't miss out on too much. But the reason why I made those tools was for a big project. My first big project, and it really wasn't that big. It was, I'd say it's a medium project, because the next project that I'm about to embark on, it's gonna be pretty big. Okay. This project though, is called the Greenhouse Project. The Greenhouse Project is basically a project where I make a greenhouse with auto farms, so I can start growing mystical agriculture. And I also made a spot for Botania whenever we get into the Botania mod later on, so we can complete some quests and whatnot. But it includes absorbers, growth pulsers, and harvesters. What I mean by absorbers is absorber hoppers, not regular hoppers, but absorber hoppers. And in I think the next video, I may show y'all how that works. I'm not sure, but if I don't, I'll put it in this video right now. I don't want to kill you, but I want to know if you drop bones. You don't drop bones. Now I look at it, I think we should probably push that mountain back a little bit more. Wow, look at this. How long? Tim, did you know your best friend was a master builder? Did you know that? Did you know that he was a master builder? Tim. So the build that I had in my Better Minecraft world, it was more smaller than this, but I wanted to do it because I like the window in the front, and I like the entrance. The entrance is pretty good, but the problem was, and this is the thing about me, I make a lot of mistakes. Like this mistake right here, I missed the block. Jeez, I missed the block, but I like the circle. I like how tall it is. It's still not done. I still gotta put some more onto it. But then y'all gonna see next episode because I got no time for this episode to finish it off with the decorations. But I got at least the base done, and I got the roof done. The roof took me forever, honestly. But yeah, shout out to one team, the guy that I got the build from initially, and then actually I extended. This is not part of the build. Actually, I actually extended it so I can have room for the farms. And back here, I made another door. This is gonna be where I do my botania. I have my little my ponds, and then I'm gonna have my little portal right here. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna figure out what the botania is and how we're gonna integrate it into the series. Maybe later, but we got to figure out the dome as well, which is going to be fun to do. I'm going to do that off camera, but next episode is going to be all finished. And I'm going to show y'all how it's all going to work with the machinery and the wiring down below. Also, these ones, I got these from my chisel because we got the chisel mod. Found that out. Also got these stone brick cracked from Chiseled, so that's pretty cool. And they also have this block called, let's see if I have anything on me. It's called Rocky Stone. I made some Rocky Stone walls. It's pretty dope. This Rocky Stone has a nice texture to it, and that's why I like kind of blends it in with the stone and the cobblestone. It's like a middle texture to it that I like from it. And yeah. Let's light this up. Well, I'm going to light this up off camera and finish the build. And I'll see y'all guys in the next one, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Me and my boy Tim, we're going to continue to strive to be the greatest duo of all time of science fiction and engineering. Anyways, that's basically it. We made some machines. We did some building as well, some little building in the castle, in the palace. We did a little bit of building in the palace in terms of like rearranging some things. So some things may be looking different, but that's about it. That's about it. Is that all, Tim? Okay. I am very sorry. I'm trying to apologize, okay? I'm sorry. I do apologize for the lack of quality in the last couple episodes. That is on my part. My whole motto is to give y'all the best videos I can. I am getting better. My videos are way better than they were before. Were before a year ago, and from a year from now, it's going to be way better from this point. So we're going to keep making progression. Ain't that right, Tim? Ain't gonna say nothing? Oh, whatever. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, watching this video. If you enjoy the video, give me a like and comment on what you want to see next. And I hope y'all stay fresh and back to the scheduled program, baby. Tim, what's going on, big dog? Hey, Tim. Hey, bro, look, it's a new crib. I'm gonna move your bed, but I'm gonna just put your bed right there just in case. Just so you don't go anywhere. I don't want you to go too far. You know what I mean? I found you. Listen, I found you. Out of nowhere, I stumbled upon your little abode over there, and I upgraded your life. Can you just at least look at me while I'm talking to you? Tim, what are you now? What is this? Novice? Tim? Trades? Oh. You are mad at me, dude. Come on, Tim. Tim. Bro. You ain't gotta be on that, Tim. I know I took you from your house. Come on, bro. Alright, it is what it is. Listen. Just listen, alright? I have an idea. Me and you, we can be like the leaders of the village, right? Right? I'm obviously the president. Obviously, I'm the leader, right? Because I'm building it. Are you building it? Dog, you can't have everything. Are you building it? That's my question. No, you're not. I am. Okay, so I'm president. I don't care what you're talking about. Okay? I'm president. Right? You can, all right, you can be vice president. Tim, me and you. We can run this. Here, have some bread, bro. All right, you just contemplate over there.